So, Coffee Cup Caustic Part 2. Got more flat earth nonsense coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Conversations Like Your Reason. As always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So, Professor Dave is a popular YouTuber. He puts up a lot of science videos, but the thing that he's become most popular for is debunking flat earth nonsense. All of the myths and the nonsense surrounding flat earth, he completely debunks it and destroys it. And he debates a lot of these flat earthers. Now, he was in a debate with a flat earther by the name of Austin Whitsitt. And the topic moved to the day-night cycle on Earth. Again, this works perfectly fine on a spinning globe. We demonstrated this model. You can demonstrate this model, how we have day and night on the spinning globe. But this just makes absolutely no sense on the disk. Well, Austin basically showed a model of how this so-called light effect could fit on the flat Earth.
Okay, if you see here, this is a demonstration of the coffee cup caustic. Okay, that's what this is. So if you look, you put a dome over at the top of the flat Earth, you're going to take a light source. It's going to give you see the distribution of the equinoxes and the solstice right there below it. Now watch what the light does. Now look at it wrap all the way around the outside. Okay, this is called coffee cup caustic, meaning if there was a container on the Earth, it would literally have to do this. It would have to do this. And yes, all the mathematics has been shown, and I could pull that up if I need to.
Well,
so the math has been shown.
I want to give, while you pull that up, I'm going to give Dave 3 minutes to respond because we went over. So I want to give Dave, I'm kind of.
When I first saw this model, I realized the BS in this nonsense. It's a bunch of BS. Clearly it's BS. First of all, once again, if you see, the light source has moved outside the circumference of the Earth again. Obviously, it has to move outside the circumference of the Earth for this to work. And they use kind of sort of a spotlight. A spotlight shining light in one direction as opposed to a ball of light in which the light is going in every direction. Now, I don't know how much of a difference that would make, but the real problem is this dome that he presents. He presents us with a dome that's glass, full glass. From the top of the dome down to the surface of the flat Earth is glass. Wait, so we live and move encased inside of glass? You're telling me that we breathe glass right now? We have to with that model he used. Okay, obviously it's a false model because we don't live in glass. So that's why the model is fake, because I need you to demonstrate this model to us with a dome that has air in it, because we live in a dome, supposedly a dome with air. I need you to give me a dome with a model that's a reasonable model with air inside the dome. Also, I need a reasonable thickness of this alleged dome, because nobody never say how thick the dome is. They don't give us any specification on this dome. That is just a dome. But let's see him or anybody else, because I don't believe it wasn't him who performed that model. This is a common model that flat earthers present. But I want to see a flat earther present this model inside of a dome with air, not inside of a dome with glass that acts like a prism. This is complete straight up BS, but anybody with half a brain could see that. Anybody with half a brain could have saw this and immediately saw the problem with that model. But apparently flat earthers, they don't care. They just move the model at will, right? The flat earth model is as fluid as water. Literally as fluid as water, because that's how much they move it. Anyway, so if you ever see this stupid model presented to you by flat earthers, well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. And as always, y'all, until next time,